everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to crochet the Summer Breeze shawl. Now this is a crochet shawl that I actually published several years ago in my Etsy and Ravelry stores, but this is the first time that it is available for free on my website at richtexturescrochet.com. This is a lacy open worked shawl. It is very breezy, as the name suggests, and it's fairly simple and easy to work. The final shawl measures approximately 17 inches wide by 82 inches long. For the shawl, I used the Lion brand Mandala Bonus Bundle. You're only going to need one of these cakes for the shawl. Each cake has approximately 1,100 yards, and it is number 3 or lightweight yarn. So you're going to need one of these cakes. You're also going to need a 5mm or an H8 crochet hook. This is the Birchwood hook by Rowan, and there'll be links for those in the description of this video. Also down in the description, you'll find a direct link to the free written instructions, which are on richtexturescrochet.com. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, don't forget to say hello down in the comments and subscribe. Take a look around. This channel is updated every single week with free crochet patterns and stitch tutorials. Now our shawl today is worked in rows, and it's worked along the length of the shawl, so along that long edge. What you're going to do is you're going to start by making a slip knot and then working a foundation chain. Now if you wish your shawl to be approximately the same length as mine, which was your 82 inches, you're going to want to go ahead and chain 224 chains. Now today I'm only going to work a portion of the shawl or swatch, so I'm going to chain a multiple of 6 plus 2. So if you'd like to change the size, you can chain a multiple of 6 plus 2 stitches. Today I'm going to go with 50 stitches in total. There's 20, 30, 40, 48, which is my multiple of 6, plus 2 more for 50. Multiple of 6 plus 2. Then for row 1, you're going to begin your shawl by working a single crochet into the second chain from your hook, and then single crochet into each stitch all the way across. You'll notice here that I am working into the back bumps of my stitches. It is purely optional. I like the way that when you work into the back bumps, it creates it looks like the top of a normal crochet stitch on the other side, so just a nicer finished edge. So just single crochet into that second chain from your hook, and then single crochet into each stitch all the way across. At the end of row 1, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. You will have a total of 223 stitches. Now for row 2, you're going to work 3 half double crochet stitches into your first stitch. Your chain 1 does not count as a stitch. So just into the base of that turning chain, there's 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets, and 3 half double crochets into the first stitch. You're then going to chain 4 and skip the next 5 stitches. Into your next stitch, you're going to work 5 half double crochet stitches into that next stitch. We're now going to repeat that all the way across. Chain 4, skip the next 5 stitches, and into your next stitch, work 5 half double crochet stitches. Repeat that all the way across until you have 6 stitches remaining. When you come all the way across at the end of your row 2 and have 6 stitches remaining, you're going to finish off the row by chaining 4, skip the next 5 stitches, and then into your final stitch you're going to work 3 half double crochet stitches, all into that final stitch. You're then going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now for row 3, we're going to begin by working a half double crochet into the first stitch. You're then going to chain 1 and work 9 half double crochet stitches all into the next chain 4 space. So you're skipping the next 2 half double crochets and work 9 half double crochet stitches all into that chain 4. Skip the next 5 half double crochet stitches and repeat. Work 9 half double crochets into the next chain 4 space. Skip the next 5 half double crochets and work 9 half double crochets into the next chain 4 space. Repeat that all the way across until you come to your final chain 4 space. At the end of row 3, you're going to finish off with your 9 half double crochets into that final chain 4 space. Chain 1 and then work a half double crochet into the final stitch. So skip the next 2 half double crochets and then half double crochet into the final stitch. You can then chain 1 and turn your work. Now for row 4, we're going to begin by working 3 half double crochet stitches into our first stitch. Chain 1, skip the next 2 half double crochet stitches, and working into the third loop, you're going to half double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. Now to find your third loop, when you look at the back of your half double crochet stitch as we are doing right now, you will see a loop that runs just under the loop that's in front of you right now, so under your front loop. This is your third loop. You're going to be working in that stitch only. So yarn over, insert your hook under that third loop only, and work your half double crochet. You're going to do that 5 times, once in each of the next 5 stitches. You're then going to chain 4, skip the next 4 half double crochet stitches, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and work a half double crochet in the third loop of each of the next 5 stitches. You're going to repeat this all the way across. Chain 4, skip the next 4 half double crochet stitches, and work 1 half double crochet in the third loop of each of the next 5 stitches. Repeat this all the way across. Once you come all the way across at the end of your row 4, you'll have worked 1 half double crochet in the third loop of each of those 5 half double crochet stitches. You're then going to chain 1 and work 3 half double crochet stitches into your final stitch. So you're skipping the 3 half double crochet or 2 half double crochet stitches. So 3 half double crochets in your final stitch, chain 1, and turn your work. Now for row 5, we're going to work a half double crochet into the first stitch and chain 1. You're then going to work 3 half double crochets into the next chain 1 space. So into this chain 1 space, work 3 half double crochet stitches. You're then going to skip the next 5 half double crochets and work 9 half double crochet stitches into your next chain 4 space. Repeat that all the way across. Skip the next 5 half double crochet stitches and work 9 half double crochets into your next chain 4 space. At the end of row 5, you're going to come across, you're going to skip the final 5 half double crochets and into your chain 1 space, work 3 half double crochet stitches. Then chain 1 and half double crochet into your final stitch. You can then chain 1 and turn your work. Now for row 6, we're going to work a half double crochet into our first stitch, and then 2 half double crochet stitches into our chain 1 space. Chain 4. You're then going to skip the next 5 half double crochet stitches. So skip the first 3, then 2 more on your set of 9, and then work a half double crochet into that third loop of each of the next 5 stitches. skip the next, or chain 4, skip the next 4 half double crochet stitches, and working in the 3rd loop, work 1 half double crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. You're going to repeat this all the way across, chain 4, skip 4, work 1 half double crochet in the 3rd loop of each of the next 5 stitches. You're going to repeat that all the way across. Once you come all the way across your row 6, you're going to finish off by working 2 half double crochets into your chain 1 space, and then half double crochet into your final stitch. Now, as far as the repeat in this pattern is concerned, that is it. You're going to go ahead and repeat rows 3, 4, 5, and 6. So your row 3 began with the chain 1, turn your work, half double crochet into the first stitch, chain 1, and then 9 half double crochets into your chain 4 space. So that is your repeat of row 3. So begin there, repeat rows 3, 4, 5, and 6 for a total of 7 more times. Once you've worked those final repeats, you're going to repeat your row 3 once more. So you want to end on this row 3 repeat, and then you can meet me back here. We're going to finish off with just a simple edging to our shawl. Okay, so I have now finished off on my repeat of row 3. I'm just going to pretend that I've worked all of the other repeats. Your shawl will be about 16, 17 inches wide. Okay, so from your top, which is your straight edge, down to these arches here. So your shawl will be about 17 inches. You're then going to work a easy, simple edging around 3 sides of our shawl. We're going to work this around our short end, our top, which is our straight edge, and then along the other short edge. So to work your edging, there's no need to fasten off. You're going to start by chaining 1, and then by working 45 single crochet stitches evenly across this rough edge. Now on mine, again, because I've only worked a small sample, I'm not going to get 45 single crochet stitches all the way across, but you can aim for 45. You can change the number of stitches that you work along your short edge. Just make note of it, because you will want to have the same number of stitches worked along the edge on the other side. So today I'm just going to work across. There's 5, 6, looks like I'm going to get 10 here. So you'll go ahead, work 45 or as many as you need. You're then going to work a single crochet, 3 single crochets into your corner stitch. Let me just go back here for a moment. So 3 single crochets into your corner stitch. You're then going to single crochet into each stitch all the way across the top of your shawl. And this one should be a little bit easier because you do have stitches that you're going to work into. So single crochet all the way across. When you come to that corner stitch again, you're going to work 3 single crochets into your corner, and then evenly work your 45 single crochets down the other short edge. And then you can meet me back here. Once you have worked your single crochet stitches along 3 edges of your shawl, You're going to finish off back down in the bottom corner. You're not going to work across these arches. We're only working along our straight edges. For row 2, you're going to chain 1, but do not turn your work. Now working in the opposite direction, we're going to work reverse single crochet stitches all the way around. So to work your reverse single crochet stitch, you're going to work in the opposite direction that you normally would. So right-handed, I am working from my right to left normally. So to work my reverse single crochet, I'm going to work from left to right. You've chained 1. You're going to reach back with your hook into that first stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's your reverse single crochet. You're going to do that in each stitch all the way across. Reverse single crochet into the next stitch and all the way along the straight edge of your shawl. You're working 1 reverse single crochet into each stitch. Even on your corner stitches, just work 1 into each stitch. Just because these reverse single crochets are a little bit longer, so you're going to find that in the corners you don't need to work the extra stitches to bring you around and give you that crisp and clean corner. So just in each stitch all the way around, and you're going to see that as you are working, you will have this edge that looks like it's a cord or looks like it's been wrapped around itself. I'm going to work a few more stitches here and then just show you what it looks like there. So you can see that texture coming out at the edge of your shawl. So work your reverse single crochet stitches all the way around. When you come to the end, you're simply going to fasten off, then go ahead, weave in your ends, and that is all there is to working the Summer Breeze shawl. Now this shawl, I do find it helps to have a little bit of blocking done using the method of your choice and according to your yarn type. You may just wish to block the shawl to make your stitches stand out just a little bit more. That's all there is. So thank you so much for joining me. Once again, I invite you to subscribe, take a look around, say hello down in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, happy crocheting. Bye.